One of the fundamental decisions that any politician has to take when you enter into Parliament is sometimes you have to decide whether or not your country goes to war or not. That means risking the lives of soldiers and also some of your own population as a result of that war. When the Iraq War was promoted by George Bush, it was clear to me and many MPs that not only was it morally wrong, illegally wrong, but also it would result in disaster. Some of us said this will be Britain's own Vietnam. Tragically, we proved to be correct. We now know from the latest figures that over 650,000 Iraqis have died as a result of this war. We've had over 120 of our own troops die, 2,000 American soldiers. This is an absolute tragedy. Iraq has become a bloodbath. Many of us predicted that, and yet the Prime Minister still went ahead. 2 million people marched in our streets, and the Prime Minister ignored them. I don't understand why we've got this close military alliance with George Bush, the most right-wing reactionary President of the United States of America we've ever experienced. I believe it's about American imperialism. I believe that America wanted to invade Iraq because they wanted a strategic military position within the Middle East in which they could control the supply of oil. That's why Rumsfeld, Cheney, who have links with these companies, promoted the war. My view now is that we have to admit this was a mistake. We have to withdraw our troops from Iraq, and we need to go to the United Nations and appeal to the rest of the world for help in extracting ourselves from Iraq itself. In addition to that, we need to be rehabilitating our role in the world by leading on the peace process in the Middle East, bringing a coalition together in Europe in which it convenes an international peace conference to bring Israel and Palestine together. In that way, we can become a force for peace in the world rather than a force for war that we've been in recent years.